Well, hello there. If you're watching this, it's because you're still single and it's Valentine's. Or maybe it's not Valentine's, maybe it's another day of the year and you're still single. And that's okay, but I'm just here to tell you that please let somebody love you, okay? Please, already you're getting old, okay? Your parents want you to get married. Your parents want a wedding. Your parents want grandchildren. What are you doing? Look at your big age. At your big age. Let somebody love you already. Stop being so what's the word? Guarded. So closed off, so watching out all the time. Open up, let somebody love you. But yeah, anyways, I once did a date between you and me, yeah, whoever you are that is watching this, if anybody watches this, who knows. I was gonna do like a date in where we sit down, I make some food. Last time I made spaghetti and meatballs and we had a conversation, very intimate, very romantic. Okay, let's get to know each other a little bit more. You're so cute. Cheers. So let's have a conversation. Let's pretend that we're in a date, right? So how many kids do you want to have? But today I say, let's just be casual. Why are we pretending, right? Let's be more in our natural habitat type of thing, So let's just try to get to know each other. So tell me something interesting about you. Yeah. Wow. Really? No, I'm joking. But no, I don't know, guys. Listen, if you're single, I'm just here to tell you it's okay. Yesterday, I was answering some questions on my Instagram, and there was somebody said, I'll put it somewhere in the screen, here or here, I don't know. Somebody said, because I asked, what's your biggest fear? And somebody said something like, I'm afraid that I will never find true love or something like that, right? And here's the thing. This is my reply. I replied something like, I'll put it somewhere here, okay? But just for the sake of the conversation, because I don't remember it word by word, but I said something like, the problem with our generation is that we have way too many high standards. And the problem is not getting somebody, but keeping somebody, because we quit at the smallest inconvenience, right? And I think that's what the problem with society is. But hey, let somebody love you already, please. You're getting old, however old you are. I don't know, are you in your 20s? Or you're in your 30s. You have to get it together. But do you guys remember that, like, when we were kids, we were saying, oh, by 20 years old, I'm gonna get married and I'm gonna have, I don't know how many children, and I'm gonna have a house and I'm gonna take my kids to school. And now you're in your 20s and you're like, yeah, let me finish this degree first. Talking to people gives me a headache, and oh my God, children. If being with somebody else is already so much work, having your own children, like, you need to grow as a person already. And I feel like our generation, when I say our generation, let me just talk about the people in their 20s, okay? At the moment, I know that's like about 10 years, but 10 years different, because you could be 20 or 29. But where was I going with this? Our generation, the problem, I don't know if you guys have realized, but our parents by this age, they were already married, they had children, they were already educating us and raising us and all of that. Us, what are we doing? Scrolling through TikTok, complaining about school, and complaining about, oh, this guy said this, oh, this guy. I feel like our generation was raised in a very inconvenient society in terms of of like raising families and creating families, maybe not raising, but creating stable families, right? Because our parents didn't get as much of a chance to explore, to see if they can find their soulmate, right? But we get that chance. So we're like, okay, let me talk to this person. And yeah, this is what I see, okay? Yeah, I'm getting along. I mean, we've all done that, but yeah, I'm getting along, but it's not everything that I'm looking for. And it's like, bro, what do you mean? So then you go to the next one and you're like, okay, so this person has 5 out of 10. Let's just do an arbitrary number, right? The first person had 6 out of 10 of the things that you're looking for, okay? Our arbitrary number is 10. 10 means that it has everything that you're looking for, whether that's values, morals, looks, career, and like personality, right? So if we score everything is 10, right? So the first one is like, oh, 6 out of 10. Maybe I can find that at 7 out of 10. Then you find the 7 out of 10, but you're like, oh, but the 6 out of 10 had this and this and that this guy doesn't have it, and that gives him an extra 2 points. I want this with this. Then you find a 3 out of 10, you're like, ugh. And then by the time you get to the fifth person that you've talked to, you're like, man, this is too much work. Like, I'm never gonna find love and this and that. And that's why I was saying yesterday when I was answering these questions that our standards are way too high. And then when we get that person that could have been the person that we build our lives with, we just quit, because they said something. But if you compare our lives with our parents was like, your dad probably went up to your mom and like, listen, I like you. And I'm a good guy. And your mom was like, listen, I guess you like me, let's get married. Well, hopefully it wasn't like that, but you know what I mean, right? Like, it wasn't like, well, I have this guy I'm talking to, but this other guy, he's more like, and this. It wasn't like that. It was like, if one person is giving you their time and everything, and you're like, I like him, you would just go ahead, get married, start having children, buy a house, this, that, form a family. Now you have 30-year-old women and men. 30 sounds crazy, guys, but I know one day I will be 30. And I hope that by 30 I have my life figured out. If I don't, I'll make a video. I'll look back at this video and be like, you fool. You thought. Because the other day I was checking a video of that I made, and I was talking about something like this. So sometimes you just make videos. I was planning on posting it. I actually planned on posting a lot of videos, but then I never ended up posting it. So I was looking at that video, and I was saying, yeah, by this age, this and that, you find somebody. No, I said you find somebody by 25, you get married at 27, have your children before 30, right? Now I'm sitting here thinking, I'm not gonna find somebody by 25. I'm definitely not getting married by 27, and I'm not gonna have children without getting married. So like, the way that I was thinking back then is like, now it's like I'm coming closer. I'm coming closer to those ages, and I'm like, hey, baby girl, be realistic. But it's my fault. Let me not just blame, put the blame on our generation, but it's also my personal fault, because I could have settled down so many times, but instead I'm like, nah, and that's what I'm saying. This is why we are single. Am I single? I don't know. Let me not say that. This is why you are single. Or we, I don't know. But yeah, anyways, I hope you have a great Valentine's if you're watching this during the Valentine's day. Or you just have a great time getting to know yourself, growing emotionally. Oh, I was talking to my friend about this. Listen. I was saying that by 25, if you are not emotionally mature, you're late. And then by 27, you should be able to be like, come on, You know, don't be acting like an 18-year-old, right? Let's not do this Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion is 28, I think. Nicki Minaj is 41 years old. 41? That's my mom's age, bro. 41? 41? You're my mom's mate. And you're having Twitter beef on the internet with a 20-year-old, 28-year-old. Ça c'est pas normal. That is crazy. Una locura, chavales. But yeah, anyways, get to know yourself. Figure out who you are as a person. Mature emotionally and in general. What's the other one? Because there is being emotionally mature, and it's just in general, you have to be a mature person. Be patient, guys. Be understanding, guys. Actually, if you had to describe yourself in 3 words, what are the words that you will give me that describes you? I'm listening. That's number 1. What's number 2? That is a very good one. What's number 3? That makes sense. No. For me personally, since you asked, right? What about me? Oh yeah. Let me tell you how I describe myself. I can say this now, but not a few years ago, you know. But this is what I'm saying. Maturity comes with age and wisdom. Now, if I had to describe myself, I would say open-minded, patient, and patient, understanding. Definitely. I think, but understanding and open-minded, does it go together? Because, oh no, you can be understanding but not be open-minded. Like, I'm very, like, if somebody tells me something that before I was saying, like, bro, I will never think like this, or I will never do this, or I will never, you know, I feel like with the years I've been more, actually, never mind, not with the years, I've always been open-minded. Somebody will say, like, I'll say, yeah, I don't like this, I don't do this, I don't eat this. Oh, foods though, since we're getting to know each other, let me just tell you about myself, okay? Foods are the only thing that I am open-minded, because if somebody tells me try this, even though in my head it sounds so bad, I'll just try it for the sake of trying it and say, you see, I told you I do not like this, right? But I'll try it. But if, yeah, the foods, like my sister always, one of my sisters, she's always like, oh, you and your food, you always like the same thing. And I'm like, because I tried the other ones, right? Where am I going with this? Who knows? But guys, I wanted to do something. I saw a picture. Oh, why didn't I prepare this? I should have looked at it before. Where is it? I was talking to my friend, right? And I always talk about so many things, right? And there was this post that we saw on Instagram, and I will put screenshots here. It said, ladies, I want to see something. Check off on this list the things you have experienced from a man before, right? So now you can tell me in the comments, myself, the only person that is gonna be watching this video. You can tell me in the comments which ones you have experienced. There are 11, okay? Number 1, random flowers on a date that wasn't a special occasion. Have you experienced that? Put a finger up. Now it's not gonna be put a finger down, now it's put a finger up. So I'll play along, okay? Number 2, and also if you're a man and you're watching this, also put a finger up if you have done this, okay? Number 2, candlelit dining experience inside the home, not a restaurant. No. That's just a fire hazard. If you think about it. But I have helped my brother, for example, every time during Valentine's, I've helped him planning something. He will be like, oh, I would like to do this now. Okay, number 3, multiple activity date night, 3 or more. Yes, I feel like that's very, that's normal, right? Going back to number one, what I've seen is that random flowers, people, like women and men, like they don't do it anymore. No, me personally, because like me, everybody knows, even if you're talking to me or you're not talking to me, and you're not talking to me, everybody knows that I love flowers. Right now, I was gonna show you flowers, but I don't currently have flowers in my house because my last flowers died and I didn't get new ones, right? But I usually like flowers, like real ones, no fake ones, you know, flowers, and I take care of them. My mom always has had flowers. She loves flowers. All my friends, every time they come home, like to my mom's house, this is not my mom's house, but every time they go to my mom's house, yeah, they always bring flowers just because they know that she likes flowers, right? So growing up, I always took care of flowers, and I guess that carried over to me. Now I love flowers. So hey, if you want to get me flowers. Also, I know how to wink now. Do you see that? Look. Guys, this is 10 years of practice. I'll show you how it was how many years ago? 3 years ago. This was right after COVID. You know what I was doing during COVID? The whole time during COVID, I was practicing how to wink. And I opened my mouth. Every time I thought I got it now. But every time I wink, my mouth opens. Before I didn't know how to wink, but look at this. But I'll put the clip, oh my God, I'll put the clip of me trying to blink 3 years ago, and you'll see the difference. I got better. But anyways, we're getting off track. Hurry up. Number 4, a respectable gift given on a day that wasn't a special occasion. Yes. Right? We have all right. But okay, so now number 5, a gift given with intentions of you matching with your partner. Yeah, right. Also, that I've been doing that since forever. Okay, now it's not about partner or anything. Bro, I used to match with my friends. We will plan matching outfits. My best friend in high school, bro. As soon as we got a job, obviously we help at home, right? Well, like me personally, I don't know what she did with her money. Me, I'll help at home. There are some things that were my responsibility that I took on, obviously because I wanted to help at home. Like, who doesn't want to? If you are one of those, this video is about everything, but if you're one of those children, let me tell you, that lives with their parents and works and does not help with anything, or your parents have to tell you, listen, you are a bad child. You are about not just a child, you're a bad human. Like, you're literally living for free in this house. Now you're, let's say, okay, if you're 16 to 18, I can understand. 16 to 17, okay, I can understand. I can try to understand. Once you hit 18, you need to do something. Me, I told my mom, I'm trying to get a job so I can buy my own car, which I did, okay, and help at home. The groceries will be my responsibility. So every week, well, it was every 2 weeks we'll buy groceries, right? And then, like, on top of that, so every time something was missing at home, I took responsibility of that. I said, Mama, do not worry about that. I got it. You know, I'm a big girl now. So at 16, well, I was working earlier. Let me not say that. Is that, no, I don't want to go to jail. Please, I don't want to go to jail. Let's say at 16, I was working only when I turned 16. Yes. I bought my car at 16, okay? Chevrolet, Cherokee. Ooh, that was my first car. White Cherokee Chevrolet. We baptized my car. Oh my God. You know what? I have to do a story time with this car because this car has so much history. Okay, this was back in high school. I'm saying back in high school like it was like 20 years ago. But yeah, it feels like 20 years ago. Back in high school, listen, I bought this car, okay? It wasn't a new car. I'm in high school. I was working at Save On Foods, okay? And I had a couple side jobs. I'm watching you. Don't be racist, huh? I never sold drugs. Okay, stop this. Right? But I did a lot of jobs, by the way. But yeah, so I was doing that, right? And then I had summer jobs, so I saved up. I bought this car. Bro, grade 11. I was that girl, bro. I had the car. I was telling everybody, you did it right. You did it right. You did it right. And you know, when you're like 16, you have a car, bro. I had like 10 people in my car. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna pick you up. Give me your address. Send me your address. Yo, I'll wake up an hour extra, an hour early, an extra hour early, you know, just to go pick people up. But what I'm trying to say with this car gave us a lot of memories. But basically, with all my cars that I've had, I baptized them, and we started this tradition with my first car. And my first car, I hope this person never watches this video. Never! Oh my God. And my sibling, one sibling, my brother, never watches this video. He doesn't watch my videos anyway. He doesn't pay attention to my social media. So I'll just say it. This car was named after this guy that I was talking to. Oh no, now I cannot say that name. Who was my brother's friend. And you know, like when you have an older brother, my brother's only a couple of years older than me, right? You know, when you have an older brother, his friends, they see you as a little sister, right? And we were all very close, right? So yeah, so we went to high school together at one point, right, with my brother and all of that. But yeah, I was talking to this guy. It was a secret, you know. Nobody nothing knows. That was. Nobody nothing knows that me and you are fine. Nobody nothing knows that you are give it up. Nobody nothing knows that you come on, yeah. Yeah, deep, got it, yeah. I don't know this song. But yeah, anyways, guys. Yeah, so it was like a secret. It was on the low. So me and my delusional friends, we baptized this car with this nigga's name. You know, the whole baptism, you know, we say en el nombre del Padre, del Hijo, del Espíritu Santo, amen. And then we pour the water and we named the car. I will not say the name because this person still follows me on social media. I have not talked to this person, but every now and then, like, because I post a lot on my Instagram, right? I do a lot of stories. That's my thing. I don't really do YouTube, but yeah, so they can see this. I don't know. I don't want to say the name. But if you're my friend from high school, you know the name of my first car. White Cherokee. No, only if you were my close friend, okay? And we will literally call this car that name, okay? Literally. We'll be like, yo, are you gonna bring whatever? I should give you guys a fake name. Peter. It was not Peter. This person was no Caucasian. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, well, where was I going with this? How did we start this story time of the car? I have no idea. But how many fingers I have up? 4, right? Oh, I said the matching thing and then I went on a different whatever. So a gift given with intentions of you matching with your partner. Yeah. Number 6, a piece of art, song, poem, painting inspired by you. Yes. I have so many story times, guys. Who's guys? Who knows? I say guys a lot on my Instagram because actually people watch my stories and stuff on Instagram and Snapchat. But yeah, poem, song, yeah. Okay, so I would not say, okay, I guess, I don't know if you call it dating, if you didn't really make it clear, but it was there. It was like, maybe he thought we were dating, but I didn't think. I did not tell my friends we were dating. All my friends knew about it. But you see when somebody's trying to get to know you and you're starting the first stages. Okay, this was, was I 18 already? No, yet, right? It was 7. Oh yeah, I had to be 18 because it was my first year of uni, right? Yeah. Should I say the name? Okay, we're gonna name this person Connor, okay? And yes, this person was Caucasian. He had another very Caucasian name, okay? He was in the military. Oh, this should be another story time for another time. But let's just say poems and songs. I have received that. Okay, that's this is number 6, right? And out of all of them, the only thing I haven't received or I haven't experienced was number 2, candlelit dining experience inside the home, not a restaurant. By the way, how many fingers do you have up? Breakfast in bed, unsanitary. By the way, 7, sorry. 7, breakfast in bed. Please, let's not do that. It is very unsanitary, unless it's breakfast in bed. Like, my mom used to, like, she actually liked breakfast in bed. Like, it's not like she liked, but we used to do that, like, when it's her birthday or just a random weekend or something. We'll wake up before her, make breakfast and all of these, like a 3-course breakfast meal type of thing, right? And then we'll bring it to her in a, I don't know how you call it, like in a, you see the thing like this where you can put 3 plates and the jar of orange juice or apple juice, and we'll bring it to her. She used to love that. I mean, she never said, I love this specific thing that you guys do. No, we'll just do it for her, and we know she appreciated that, right? So that has been a tradition for the longest, you know. The entire week before her birthday, we do that, you know. Random weekends, you know, when she's at home, we're waking up. Oh, guys, I miss being at home. If you live by yourself, do you feel lonely sometimes? More like, and mainly if you grew up with like siblings and all of that. Like, sometimes I just call my siblings and I'm like, man, I miss you, bro. No, I don't say I miss you. We joke about it, you know. I mean, we have our deep moments, but most of the time, me and my siblings, we joke about it. We joke about this stuff, right? Until it's like a deep conversation. They're like, yeah, bro, I actually I miss you. I miss growing up, you know. Like, we had fun, and now I'm here. I live by myself in this place, bro, and it's just like, sometimes it's just quiet, you know. It's just me and the music. Where am I going with this breakfast in bed? Anyways, have you done breakfast in bed? Not me. So that was number 7. Number 8, a picnic date with drinks and snacks. Yeah, right. You have, right? I hope so. That's very like common. An umbrella held for you in the rain. If you're with somebody, even if you're just talking to somebody, even if you are just friends with somebody, and let's say it now, if you're a female and there is a male and it's raining and there is only one parapluie, if there is only one paraguas, if there is only one umbrella, yes, this is a bilingual channel, and this man does not hold the umbrella for you, I am so sorry. But again, it's 2024, and these gender, I don't know if we call it, is it gender roles, or yeah, I guess, are very not emphasized. So de-emphasized, is that how you will say it? Guys, I actually don't speak English. Oh, you see? I actually don't speak English. I'm just an imposter. Yeah, it's not very emphasized. It's very de-emphasized. It's not very, you know, people are like, oh, I can hold my own umbrella. Please hold the umbrella for me, please. I would really appreciate it, okay? Me, please hold it. Please open the door. All my guy friends, they all, like, if they're coming to pick me up, they all open the door. They have never let me, like, let's say if I'm driving and I have a guy friend with me in the car, they have never let me put the gas by myself, you know. They pay for the gas. Like, bro, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like, I don't know, it's just that like, if I'm out with my guy friends, they will never let me pay for something, right? Obviously, I have to impose myself a lot, but they will never let me pay for something, right? And like, I will do other things. Obviously, we do things for each other, but it's just like one of those things. I don't know. Hey, it's 2024. Am I gonna get canceled for saying this? Because all I see on the internet is like, women can also pay for their own stuff. Women can hold their own doors. Women can tie their own shoes. Okay, I'm not the one saying that, okay? No, I don't know. I just think it's nice if you can hold an umbrella. Anyways, enough talking. So I said, how many do I have? Do I have 7? I have 7, right? Because I said no to breakfast in bed, no to candles. Okay, number 10, your shoe tied for you in public. Now, I don't wear shoes with laces. So what do I do in that case? What do I do? What do I do in that case? No, so I guess no, because I don't wear shoes in public. I mean, no, yeah, I'm just barefoot. Do you guys see that trend of that couple that just, they took out the bottom of the shoes and they're walking around barefoot, basically. I will put it somewhere.
My husband and I have removed the bottoms of all of our shoes. We made little shelves where our toes are and our heels are. We made a little lip on the bottom of the shoe where our toenails will go so they can latch on, so we'll actually be able to hold on to the shoe while trying to walk without the bottom.
But yo, that is so unsanitary. What if you're walking and there's a needle? Because right now in LA, if you go to Hollywood, it looks nice in some areas. Then you make a right turn. Hey! Needles, 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 needles. I don't know, it's just so dangerous. Okay, hopefully you have your tetanus vaccine. Let's not get into that topic. Oh my god, behind, that's Aisha.
If you have in a relationship and my nigga catches feelings while I'm doing sneaking, you are cheating on me. I'm not cheating on you, you're cheating on me. Exactly. Just because we're in a relationship doesn't mean you're going to stop me from finding my husband.
He needs some milk.
Well, anyways, let's go back to our list, okay? Sorry, I just peeped in the background. And I remember also, oh my god, since I was talking about living alone, guys, I moved to another city. Actually, I moved to another country, right? And I'm not with my friends anymore. And like, as you can see, or here for example, it was just like my friends and I will just get together and talk about stuff, you know, like we'll actually like hang out every week and all of that. And then one day I was like, bro, why don't we just record what we're talking about, right? And that's how this Let's Talk series started, right? But now I'm in a new country and it's like, it's not hard for me to make friends, but I'm just like, oh man, like, you know, the friends that I have, like, we all understand each other. Most of us, we've known each other since high school, right? And if not, we've known each other for like a while, you know, and we're all very close friends, and we get each other, we understand each other. That's what I'm trying to say here. Like, you have to make new friendships, you have to start from zero, right? And a lot of people find it hard to make friendships after high school. Like I said, but I don't think it's hard. It's just, it's not as easy, because in high school you were, I don't know, actually not that hard. Go to an environment where there are people, you'll make friends. Go to an environment where there are people with the same interest as you. Like, let's say if you like art and stuff, go to a museum, go to an art gallery, go on Google, see what events are going on that are related to art. And then if you see people your age or whatever, you go and talk to them. Hey, you know, if you're new in the city, it's like easier, because I mean, I don't know, for me, I don't know. For me, I had 2 friends as well here, so they also introduced me to other people as well, so it was. But then my friends left, and I was just like, bro, just talk to people, guys. But I miss these days. These days, fun. These days were fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's just like a bunch of I mean, like-minded people, open-minded people, I would say. And not everybody's like-minded, because we did not agree about everything. And most conversations, we were just agree to disagree, guys. You know? But yeah. Anyway, 7. Oh, I lost track. Okay. Your shoe tied for you in public. And the last one, your car door open and or closed. Yes. Okay. For anybody that is listening to this, if you are a man, please, I'm not telling you have to do it, but please, if you do it, that'll be really nice, you know. Or if you don't do it, it's not the end of the world, but like, it will be really nice, you know. And like, for me, like, I will never complain if somebody Like, you know, I don't like those women that are like, oh, you didn't open the door for me, so I cannot talk to you or something like that. Maybe he's not used to opening doors. You know, maybe that's not something that another woman has required of him, or that like the women in his life, like maybe his mom, his sisters, have never said that that's like an important thing to do, you know. You can just make it like, hey, I like when, like, I would like if you open the door for me, you know. But I've never had to say that, you know, because the people that I choose, I'm just lucky. I don't know if I'm lucky. I'm lucky enough that the people that I have talked to in the past, they will just open the door for me, like, you know. And it's not just that. It's not like the people that I have. All my brothers, all my cousins, all my uncles, everybody in my family. If you're a man, you always open the door for whoever it is. If it is a woman, right? And then all my guy friends, they have always, and they always do that as well. Like if like I said, if they come pick me up, they open the door for me before I get to the car, you know, and then close it. Like that's just like normal. I don't know, maybe it's the environment, maybe it's the people that I'm around. But please, if you're a man and you're watching this, that would be nice, really. I mean, if you want to. If you don't want to, listen, it's not the end of the world. But what's my final score? 8 out of 11. I don't think that's bad, right? Like I was seeing, if I find this Instagram post again, I will see the comments, but I will post some of the comments. But I was seeing some comments say, oh, I've never experienced any, or only 2 out of 11. I said, wow, that is actually a little bit sad. Like, I feel for you, man. And it was mainly like women in their 20s. Like if you're 18, if you're in high school, like, nigga, you're too young. You know, you have to do like college, you know, uni, at least, and then we can talk about that. But yeah, that's that. I think that's the end of this video. How many did you get? Let me know in the comments. And do you agree with some of the things that I said? I don't know. Maybe, please don't cancel me. I just have to say what I'm thinking. I don't know. What do you guys think? Anyways, goodbye. I'll see you another time. Goodbye. Remember what I said. Please let somebody love you. You're getting old. Okay, goodbye.